Okay, we're
Yeah,
rolling.
all right.
And away we go.
Television, comics, movies. It's more than a linear service. It's a prism of endless streaming, where a single choice can bridge into infinite forms of media. We are the watchers from around another world. To avoid the mistakes of our past, we are tasked with viewing these chronologies. Join us as we ponder the question, what's on?
Ah,
It's on.
what's on? What's on, Marvel family?
That's the question on everyone's minds. This is Around Another World podcast.
I am
All
the
right.
zombie, that man right there. You love him. You want to be him. The number one. Give it up for the Hitman. Our cousin Neil's taking
Yo!
a little day off. He'll be back next week with the review of question mark, because today is the season finale of Peacemaker.
Oh, girl. Wait, is he talking about the Book of BOBA next time? Because I know a little bit. I saw.
We're gonna get the Boba Fett up in here. I know we teasing Boba Fett review for the past week.
Hey,
Well,
look,
I bet you.
I'm not capping in my rapping. I watched the finale, and that's it. Like, I just dropped right in the middle of that bad boy, and I was like, all right, this is what's happening. And like, is it even about Boba anymore? Has it ever been? All right.
Not anymore. Not after episode 3. It's just like, you know what? Step aside.
I digress.
It
I will get
became
to
a little bit of it became of a little bit of Mr. Jedi himself, Mr. Luke, Mr. Skywalker.
C-3PO. Yeah, except they didn't want to de-age. Papa
And
Mouse
then
was like, "Oh no, that's too much money. We can't really de-age him. Let's just throw RT. Let's just stick a lid on a trash can and paint it. And have it delivered."
Get a little bum up the street. Dude, and then they saw the negative reviews it was getting. So like, hey, get Mando on the phone. Hey Mando, are you available?
We need the Mando.
Bring in the Mando, episode 4. He's like, what?
No, they had to bring in the child.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I had to bring in the child. That was the whole point. The driving force was the child.
Yeah,
They should have made another child.
I guess he's big caca. Child.
They should have made him. They should have showed the evil counterpart of Grogu. You know, like what's it called? R2D2, Arturito.
Oh yeah. Wait, how he had that? There was a black one in.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that one. And it was like freaking R3D3.
R3, and it was what's his name? The main band guy, Kylo Ren's personal droid walking around.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I just want to see more more D2 going.
Hey, but at the ending, not to spoil it, but spoiler warning. But at the end, you see Grogu doing the same voice. He's like, "Wow!"
Yeah. I still remember that part from Mando. Is Grogu?
Huh?
Grogu. This is what a weird interaction that was. All right.
Dude, Grogu is he's an animal food. They tell him not to eat the eggs, and he's over here eating the eggs like it's a freaking Sunday brunch. He's like,
but when do we get to see Grogu go Super Saiyan though? Real fans want to know.
Every time he does, he just freaking tires out. He's like, oh.
All right. So
just me after one load.
Keeping the peace. Keeping the peace. That's what it's all about. No matter how many men, women, and children we have to kill.
To keep the peace.
Keep the peace. Look, I gotta say it, man. I gotta say, there is gonna be a void in my life where the damn Peacemaker intro no longer exists. That gave me life,
it.
man. I don't see any other scenario where I'm gonna like play that track and be like, yeah, it's a pop. But when it's on, when that intro hits, all the homies,
Everybody got to stop and do it. It's funny, like
my arm, like.
it's like you could see him, like he's a little stiff at the beginning, but after a while, he's shaking something. He's like all into it. He's like,
yeah. When he shoots his dad for pretensies and then for realsies, man, all the memories.
then Eagly, man, and then Judo Master, like you said, in the shoulder at the end.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss
you
that.
know
track.
that Judo Master with the bag of chips, man. He could never let it go, just like me in that ice cream bowl, man.
His flaming hot Cheetos.
I
think
he would have been perfect for that commercial for the Super Bowl. You know, the new and then chooses the new flaming hots.
Yeah.
The Doritos.
It should have been him.
It should have been.
Should have been I mean Judo. Man, him and his flaming hots. You think it's gonna be revealed that he's the janitor and he invents the flaming hots? It was me the whole time.
No time.
My wife filled out the application for me because I don't English.
We are powered by SteamYard.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homies.
Yeah, this freaking duck right here. Handling our shit for us.
Freaking, there's a duck behind the scenes. It's a guy from Aflac. He's like, Aflac. Also, I found another streaming service for us. It's called Riverside.fm. I don't know. It's supposed to be 4K quality. I don't think people are ready to see my wrinkles in 4K, so we're good.
That's too many K's, man. Too many questions.
4K.
I was in the Mexican curiously racist group. The ¿qué?
Oh shoot, man.
What do you mean Riverside? This is Santa Monica. All right.
This is Central LA.
Yeah, this is AL. Like you keep spelling.
It's backwards.
This is Al.
It's all inverted.
Disco service.
I know we're a week behind, but congratulations to the LA Rams.
Yeah, way to go, LA. Way to go, referees. Way to go, everyone who.
The refs had the Rams jerseys underneath after those 2-minute warning, bro. After the 2-minute warning, everybody became a LA Ram player, dude.
They really said
touching in the back.
They really said, "Hey, dude, putting his chest on the shoulder was holding." Did he have Velcro on his nipples?
He got stuck on the piercing, bro.
He's like, dude, he's got the what do they call it? The cum trench.
Oh yeah, the freaking the croissant or something. The croissant.
Like Terry Crews with his pecs. I got him. Cum trench. Ew, that's disgusting. What do you call that? Gross people call it that.
A cum trench. That illegal hip twist that they did. He's like, he twisted my hips.
That was
we're dancing.
That was quite the game, man. I mean, the Bongos bonged it, but
yeah, I mean, it literally there were. I think the refs did that to save for a riot because it's the House of LA, you know, the LA riots. So they were trying to avoid that.
Oh yeah. Yep.
They were trying to keep this LA from burning that day. So they're like, you know what? Let's help them out a little bit.
That's probably why they didn't go for that last kick. They were just like, no, hell no, we got to drive home.
Bombers, dude.
Dude, we got to Uber to the LAX, man.
That's why a lot of LA, like outer towners, are scared to rep their freaking hometown because, man, they get their ass kicked, jump.
Yeah.
Look what happened to the guy who came for the San Francisco game, man. That was in the hospital in a coma, man.
Yeah, he
Sheesh. And also it happened when the Dodgers played Houston or whoever other team.
Yeah, that's true.
It's, you know what I'm saying? It's just crazy out there. These people
Dodger blue, and you will too.
Exactly.
Goodness. All right. So let's get back on track. Because,
but before we do that, before we go back to Peacemaker, we're gonna. Well, I know you guys seen the trailer already, so we're gonna take a peek. Well, not peek. We all seen it. We're just gonna relive our actions. Be surprised, and let's get into that right about now.
Eventually. Oh, here we go. All right.
There it is. Here we go, guys.
Every night, I dream the same dream.
Whoa! Look at those stairs to the stairway to heaven.
Is that Dormammu?
That's me getting up after a diarrhea nap.
I did what I had to do.
What do you think that is?
Protect our world.
Well, there's some spell.
Control everything strange. You opened the doorway between universes. We don't know.
So he obviously ripped open the universe, popped open another universe.
What do you know about the multiverse?
You see Wanda again from WandaVision?
He believed it was dangerous.
Yeah. You think that's Wanda doing that?
That's definitely our
He
Wanda.
was right. I'm sorry, Steven.
You see him again.
I think that's.
Yeah.
Let's pause it right there.
That's dude from
I think
Rainbow Road or whatever. Rainbow Bridge.
I think where all the buildings were starting to melt and all that, I feel like that's like what if. I feel like they got the concept what if, and they turned into live action. Like he did it, like we did the spell, the what's it called, the point of no return.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, like
you know that point where he tried to revive his wife,
who are both
she kept dying.
They're both introduced in that show too. Yeah. But at this point, there's no indication of another Strange being the one who takes action. So whatever initiates this, we still don't know at this point, right? And there's nothing really hinted at except there's like some dark creature growling at him, and he's like, "Nah, I gotta do something. I gotta dunk on these holes," and he's just
because then we see as it continues the clip, we'll show you guys right now. They I feel like he created a nexus point where he's trying to where he walks out, he's like, what's going on? And then that's when the time ripples and all the things start to dissolve, like in the What If episode, where all his universe started to deteriorate and disappear. I guess the other Doctor Strange is gonna come and help him out. Or something.
But he's the supreme one. He's the really cool.
Well, technically, he's not anymore. Remember, because he lost it to what's his name? His homie.
He's the Sorcerer Supreme, but the other one is Supreme Strange, who's
Super
like
Supreme?
the one who takes over and he's all knowing and all powerful and what have you. So this is like the strongest of the strong, Mac Daddy coming in.
Got you.
But I think the antagonist of this is Dark Strange, who we also saw poke his little head out, and that was the character teased in What If, or teased, but he was like full on brought in What If.
Let's continue watching.
Will not go unpunished.
Let's run bots. Oh,
We should tell him the truth.
Oh my God! You see that? That's Professor Xavier right here.
we should tell him the truth. Charles.
We got Charles Xavier, which only means one thing, that they're becoming the Illuminati, bro.
And now he's stuck in that cubing laser thing from the first Resident Evil movie.
Not only that,
Things just got out of hand.
we got the evil right there. We see Iron Man. What's it called? Ultimate Iron Man.
Yeah, Ultimate. So that means the Ultimate Universe is the one that's colliding with them, which is in what's the word I'm looking for? It's inconsistent. It's consistent with Secret Wars.
We got the Ultimate Iron Man.
Yeah.
Going to get played by Tom Cruise. What do you feel about that?
I mean, they probably saved money on having to build extra because he's short.
Oh shit, man!
But hey, he does his own stunts. But I don't know what stunts he's doing there, but he doesn't.
You break the rules. Look out!
All right, so we saw. All right, I don't know this freaking octopus's name, but it's dude from Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, exactly.
And that was my shit, man. Gonna take you for a ride. And then
what's his name? Where's that guy in the chair? Neo.
Yeah, but he's like that character or that octopus is Destroyer of Worlds, and it was like, if we go back to What If, because I'm not researching like you are, he's he was like his final, like he had to build up for that guy.
Isn't it that one with Infinity Gems too, right?
Yeah.
That
so
game.
He was like big shit. He was a big deal. He's also the one that what's her face? Captain Britain or whatever the crap. Captain Carter.
Captain Carter. Hey, they're saying that she's gonna appear. Hey.
Oh, there's rumored to be so many cameos in this. It's I mean, that's gonna be like 75% of the movie. It's just like, oh, that guy, oh, this guy, oh.
So yeah, so that was the Doctor Strange trailer. Even though it's, let's just finish it off. Here we go.
What did you learn from your Googling?
I do it. I become the enemy. That doesn't seem fair.
Look, we got a zombie. Look at that zombie.
No, I don't think the people can see it.
Oh, all this time was playing it, so
yeah, kind of. Wow, though.
God,
why do you need so many arms, the zombie?
Look at that. So he's doing that multiple arm thing. Look at the skulls. Look at the skulls right there in his cape thing, man.
Sorry, you made me sneeze out of excitement. You are not zombieing right, man. Look at that.
We're gonna be in one of a hell of a rise, man.
Seso de Mayo.
So we can't. That can't come any sooner, bro.
Yeah, it's gonna.
So yeah, so he turns to zombies. They're gonna be zombies. They're gonna be. It's like a reincarnation of the What If series to make it live action, man.
But there's so many more implications in that. Old Dr. Baldo, everyone's like losing their minds about that one.
What is it?
Yeah, man.
You got the Illuminati coming, brother.
Yeah, the
all-seeing eye.
Mm-hmm. But more importantly, I mean, yeah, Illuminati. That's cool. Wait, who is? All right, so it's Black Bolt.
Yes,
it's
Professor X, Iron Man. Supposed to be Black Panther, but he walked away.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna fill that void. We'll see. I guess.
Pretty sure they're gonna do a variant of him.
Aren't they gonna do? Are they gonna do? What's his face? Freaking Rhino guy with the cool ass rhinos.
Oh, He's gonna roll up with a rhino, just like he's like, you give it. He's gonna get to Shang-Chi. Can you park my rhino?
Yeah, right. They keep postponing the filming of Black Panther 2 because Corona and what's her
Riri
face
girl's hurt, wasn't she?
with her damn political views.
Well, that's what it is. I thought she was injured.
Yes, there's that too, and then she also had Corona. But initially, it was like pump the brakes on your views and like maybe don't say all those things.
You're not supposed to think like that.
Yeah, or at all.
Under the mouse. When you're under the mouse contract, you don't talk like that.
Oh, we can't have that. No way.
That's what happened when that girl got canceled. What's her name from The Mandalorian? The ex-MMA fighter.
Yeah, that is what happened.
She's supposed to have her own spin-off show, and she just...
That's probably... I don't know. She was good, for sure. But, like, hey, your own show, like... I don't know. They have such a deep lore, man. Pull from existing characters.
Pull from your ass. We're still waiting on... Anyways, we're jumping everywhere. But, yeah. This is In Another World podcast. Different worlds, multiverses.
Indeed.
But yeah, like we were saying on the trailer, can't wait. The hype train is real. You know, we have a lot of cameos to expect.
Anyway, yes. Also, what I was saying, because everyone's thinking it, man. What does that mean? Does that mean there's going to be mutants?
Is there gonna be a Ralph Boner?
Is Boner gonna rise up?
Rise of the Ralph?
Rise of the Boners?
Rise of the Boner? Is that the Quicksilver?
Is Scarlet Witch? You know, I guess I already explained her origins.
Is Gambit finally gonna have a standalone film? Does that mean?
Chicard, mon ami. But Scarlet Witch.
Good Gambit, dude, on the stupid, what's it called? Wolverine trilogy. I mean, Origins, or what's it called?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, he did an awesome. I'm just gonna look. I will take you to the island, and that's it. And he leaves. I'm like, I thought you're gonna help. Where do you go?
No, mon ami. I really liked. Oh my god, forgive me,
dude. But
the guy from
Moon Knight, imagine how much
he would have been a good Gambit, because he was in the gamut for the casting choices. But
she was in the Queen's Gambit too.
I mean, he could have been chosen for the casting of Gambit, and he was a pretty good choice. Because like freaking Magic Mike, why? Pick a card, any card. I will dance for you and make it explode. Why? All right. So
yeah, I mean it's just blowing up, just blowing the door wide open on these things, you know.
It really do be like, I mean, there's a lot of implications, and there's a lot of things that could be used to explain other things.
Dude, but now you could have actually Deadpool interact with the X-Men now. Now you could have that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not just stick to 3. Not to just stick to Colossus and what's it? Meta Teenage Warhead Girl? I forgot her name.
Why can't I see the other ones? Budgetary restraints?
I know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then Colossus never powered down. He's always in his metallic form, no matter what.
Yeah. It needs to be handled delicately, but
will you recast the whole X-Men, like the Cyclops and everybody else?
Yeah. Well, I mean, what I feel like they're probably going to do is like retell House of M, with what does he say? I did this. I was
Oh yeah, you told me. You were Magneto.
Yeah, and I'm trying to remember the lines, and like how the story played out, because that's the only way I know it. I didn't read anything.
Go on Voice X panels and see his the Hitman's X work, or should I say
I don't actually
work that he used to do.
I don't think it officially dropped there.
Oh.
But he was like, he was talking about how Pietro intervened to save Scarlet Witch. And then Scarlet Witch wakes up and Pietro's like messed up from Magneto, and she's like, no more mutants, and then she poops him away. So maybe they'll go that route, and then it'll just be like a few mutants, and then maybe they'll like.
Oh, I see, and then rebuild them. But then you see Cable come back. It's like
you and you use me. I would never have allowed this. Yeah, that was Magneto. Yeah, I remember that part. And then Pietro's like, they were going to kill her.
Again.
Honestly, I didn't read I didn't read the entirety. I'm not gonna lie, no capping in my rapping, but the parts I read.
Are we gonna have the Ralph Boner and Wanda Maximoff behind the tree scene?
Maybe, like it could. I feel like that's kind of where they're gonna go with that.
Yeah, I know.
And it would be really awesome to see it. I mean, Ian Mack is.
Oh, I thought like that scene or the whole.
Oh, like where they get down.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man.
There's levels to that. The mouse will be. Has to be, what was it? For Eternals, has to be shoulders up and then look into each other's eyes, and that's it.
No love scenes.
No incest.
We don't do that here. No. Yes, King Mickey.
Let's peek behind the curtain. You know that the Minnie Mouse is actually Mickey and Drag, right?
Let's not peek that far behind the curtain. How come the Kingdom Hearts princess, she's a human, but the king is Mickey Mouse? What aren't you telling us? By the way, all right, we've been all over the freaking place here, and I'm here for it. I don't care.
That's what we do here.
God. All right, sidetracking like a mother.
Skip ahead 30 minutes.
Honestly. So they're discontinuing the Wii U in the 3DS shop, right?
Oh, are they? That's
yeah.
Oh shoot, I did not know that.
So like I looked at a list of like the top games for those systems. And I looked at one in particular, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Which looks, or no, I think it was either that or Bowser's Inside. No, it was Superstar.
Yeah.
And the track for that absolutely rips. It's so damn good. And it's from the guys who made the Kingdom Hearts. That's why I was like,
I love the freaking intro for that song. It makes me tear up.
Damn.
I wish I could play it for you guys, but we don't want to get copyright strike.
Oh, it rips, dude. All right, so back on task here. We're talking about pacemakers, right?
No, before we do, one more time, well, the game I'm looking for the Switch, I'm still waiting for is the House of the Dead. It's supposed to be dropping,
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. I think everyone's hyped for Elden Ring, which is dropping next week.
Why is this so big? What is it? Is it like Final Fantasy for the Switch?
No,
or?
It's like, speaking of, I saw the new Tifa nude mods. Oh God, no, not that. But yeah, like also that. But
sheesh.
Honestly, dude, I don't know what the hell Elden Ring is about. Am I the only one? I gotta be the only one. I watched trailers. I watched like the actual gameplay trailers and gameplay footage.
I don't get it.
I don't. But it's like Elder Scrolls.
I feel like it's like Destiny Warriors, right? Or Destiny.
But no, it's Elder Scrolls. So it's like Skyrim, and everyone's like, Skyrim has been on your freaking microwave, and it's on Alexa, and it's on everything. So they finally dropped this is the new Skyrim, more or less. But them Tifa new mods though. So
my goodness.
Damn.
I gotta check them out after. Oh.
Anyway.
But yeah, kids, if you're listening to this, like, I don't know. First of all, why you're watching this is not for you guys. But I'm playing. Watch wherever you want.
So
This is for everybody. Until we get plugged. Until we got pulled.
Yeah. We'll make a few cuts here and there.
RP Mern.
Yeah.
Where's Mern? Mern is in the other way. There you go. RP Mern.
Oh, there he is. There's your boy.
There's a Mern. You got bam.
There
he
is.
got. By the other butterflies are like
Yeah. All right. Let's dive in. Yeah. Peacemaker. Let's make some peace.
Let's go. We're in Peacemaker Town. So what do you think about this final episode? General thoughts.
So good. It was so good. I mean, it tied up all the loose ends. It squashed the beef.
Adebayo and Peacemaker.
Yeah, because that's where we left off. We're like, what are they? Is he gonna hate her? Are they just gonna make a few dick jokes and move past it? Which is absolutely what happened. Yes.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
I just want to say I'm sorry. And then Vigilante goes in.
Yeah.
So
he's like, what happened? We were making fart jokes, and now you're all
having
sad.
fun, and now you ruined it. Peacemaker actually shits himself. That's how it opens up, by the way.
Once again, everyone's like, everyone's riled up to go into the final battle. I gotta say, man, when everything was said and done and the dust settled, my boy Judo served zero purpose. Come on, man. I thought you were really gonna be special.
He's like,
yeah, it's just oh boy, I knew everything that previously said. So
there's gonna be more because the guy, well, if you guys haven't seen it, spoiler warning ahead. 3, 2, 1, now.
You're already watching. This is a
I know
episode. The entire thing's a spoiler.
So I feel like he's gonna do resurgence since we see Goff still survived. You know, he came to see Peacemaker at the end.
Yeah, but I don't want to see. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That was wild.
That was just like, okay, he didn't kill him for a reason. He just let him go.
Yeah, I don't think they might work in cahoots or whatever, but I don't think Goff is gonna take over Judo.
Yeah, because he said he wanted peace. You know, it's like, I seen your beautiful soul, man. And he touches him, and he goes pop, 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 pop.
All right, so let's rewind. We go back, but yeah, that is the entire episode. They're like, we're going down for the final showdown. So here we go, and they get there, and they're like, well, what do we do now? And they got the helmets.
They're putting them on down in the low log. He's like, what does this one do? This one goes for the underwater.
What's this
one? Next one is for scabies.
Activate anti-gravity. Did you say activate anti-gravity?
Maybe. No. Yeah. I don't know that. Instead of like, sheesh. It was funny when he says, like, you fly up there without control. Like, no, I have a little fan that helps me fly. I guess imagine with the little paper flying, like.
Yeah, right. He's like, Eagly, go get it. And he's like, you can communicate with him? And he just flies off. He don't care.
That's hilarious.
That's great.
Like, how are we supposed to get this helmet to that? It's the one he killed that psycho. No, that what's it called? The butterfly.
Yeah,
that girl
the first butterfly.
And it's funny. And then he's like,
Shockwave.
He's like, how are we supposed to put this really there? Cool. Like, how about we supposed to get an eagle? We talk to him. Like, you can't talk to an eagle, and he's talking to him. Mm-hmm. He's like, you doing it, Eagly? Go, go. And he deviates to the right. He just drops it. We're like, great.
So then they task Economoose with it. And they're like, well.
Yeah, because they're going on the whole soul searching helmet, so to speak. Because then he sees his dad again. He see a pacemaker's dad appears to him. He's like, you might kill me, but I'm always going to be in here.
Yeah. And he's like, no, because he more or less did conquer. I mean, he obviously did. So you can shut him out whenever, which he kind of did. So that was cool. And then he
He's like,
tells
I'm
him,
here trying to kill me, son. He's like, you're not real. I'm gonna get my blow dart instead of my piece.
yeah. So he tells him about the human torpedo, and he's like, I don't know. It's been hasn't been tested. You could probably hurt yourself pretty bad, so I haven't used it.
That comes into play later on.
Yeah. And then Economus goes out there, and he's like, I got this. And then
because when they shot the security guard that was at the post, and he strip his clothes off. Like, here, go infiltrate.
He's like, all right. So he goes in, and then, hey, what are you doing?
Oh yeah,
I got this bag. It needs to go in there.
Because of this bag.
Okay. And then he sees the crazy slurm cow. And he shits his pants and gets out. Oh my god! It was like, it wasn't even. I mean, it was gross, but really, you pussy. Like
he's like, F this, no more kaijus, no more kaijus, no more. He walks up.
Come on, man, too much shit.
And that's when he starts. Wasn't most important thing before we go into battle? We see Adebayo on the phone with Waller saying, "We're gonna need help. You know, can you send backup?" He's like,
"Send the Justice League."
Can you send the Justice League? Are you joking? He's like, "No, I'm not joking. Can you just do that?" Or there's a lot of freaking butterflies, so that's why they're saying like we can't wait because they're gonna teleport this cow any moment now, and we gotta act now. And that's just to fill in, and then
represent anyway.
And then that's when Waller tells Adebayo to tell Harco that she's in charge and that Mr. Diebeer should stay behind just in case shit goes right. And then that's how the mission started after that.
Also, we've been goofing that. Her name is Harcourt, not Hardcore. So
is it Hardcore?
It's Harcourt.
Oh. Oh, this time was hard. I thought it was hardcore. I was like, oh.
Amelia. Amelia. Oh, nice. So yeah, they get down. Yeah. So John is John Diebeard, whatever.
Diebeard. Then he gets stopped again.
He gets stopped and he's like,
"Where you dye your beard? Like, what is this?"
He's like, oh, the guy who dyed his beard is a loser, and he thought it would make him hot, and he's kind of too lazy, and he didn't really change it. Man, he uses
the off brands instead of the real brands.
yeah, right. And he uses a 99-cent store brand. Like, whoa, pump the brakes, man. They don't need all that information.
I know, right? He was like, okay, and then he starts walking, and he's like, hey, this guy left his bag here. Comes up. He's like, look, he left he planted this bag, his helmet. And they'll start chasing him. He's like, oh, shake it off me.
And it's like, dude, there's no way that you could outrun all those butterflies.
Dude, not only that, he survived those fucking. I thought they were going to rip him limb from limb.
Yeah, it really looked like they were going to just tear him
like
apart.
Like zombie on. He's like,
what did they do? It would take them like 2 seconds. Just take a fight.
Activate sonic boom, and then boom, blows up.
Well, no, because yeah, that's right. It's Sonic
and
Boom.
Then they stop attacking him. And they stop attacking him. He gets up and starts running.
Yeah, they're like Slurm God.
No, that's what the guys are running back. He's like, wait for it. And Adebayo says it. Do it again. He goes, activate Sonic Boom.
Yeah,
it keeps going. It reminds me of the TN's. What's it called? Tri-beam when he's trying when he keeps trying to keep Cell from coming up, so he keeps getting.
That was his moment, man. I know they didn't power scale him at all beyond that point.
I know, right?
It's time to shine though. But
Tri-beam.
Wasn't he like technically the strongest human, or was it Roshi?
I don't know. Him, but then he got surpassed by TN.
And is he even a human? He's got his freaking 3 eyes, and then
I guess it's a lightened eye, right? Supposedly.
I guess Krillin was stronger. I don't know, man. It shows a mess. They didn't give a shit about their side characters.
That sucks, huh? They didn't continue powering them up.
Yeah, and then they got freaking Oob, and they were like, "Oh, let's just write him off," and he disappears forever. Why? Anyway,
I mean, he's coming. He's gonna come back in Super. They already mentioned him. They're saying that he's a baby at this point in time.
He's not. He was like 18. Dude had a college degree, he had a part-time job at McDonald's.
He was ready to go. He went to the life.
Fucking asinine. All right, whatever, man.
But anyway, so yeah, that's our sidebar Dragon Ball Z lore. So he was doing the tri-beam with the sonic boom. You know, it was getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
And then Chaozu's like, "I'll keep you safe, Tien."
Chaozu, no. He still dies too.
Yeah, like always. This is his only move.
That's what he does: is blow up people, and he just keeps them. What is the purpose of Chaozu beyond Dragon Ball?
Nope.
He has one strand of hair.
Well, he's like he's a mime. He's like a tiny little mime.
Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime. That's Ash's dad, man. Don't talk shit.
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah, it's really messed up.
What happened to his dad? Did they? Oh, they probably got jumped by a Pokemon.
No, but like he's also like really, really familiar with Ash's mom. Like sometimes he puts his hand on her leg, and like, and like, dude, like he puts suntan lotion on her, and like, when they're at the beach.
Mr. Mime.
I remember that very vividly because I'm like, who is this dude?
That's a guy in the
costume. Got some
costume.
questions to answer here about some Pokemon anatomy.
He's been poking that, all right.
Yeah.
Pokemon.
But then also, I clearly remember they had Mr. Mime like eating straight up out of a dog bowl in the ground. I'm like, what is this? All right. Anyway, we're just all over the place.
This is a side of Pokemon bar. we gotta reel it back in. Hold on.
Yeah, we gotta catch them all with this.
Here we go. Hold on. There you go.
So we got the sonic booms going. The Slurm God is looking like it's not working out so well.
So then we get the do you really, really, really want it again? Because you see the team like start walking down with Peacemaker has his big ass Captain America shield. Well, not really. It's like
we haven't seen that before.
Peacemaker.
That was pretty cool. But he still throws it.
Yeah.
That throw is really cool.
He has machine guns, and then you see Vigilante, and then they go at it, start going pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
Start shooting them, they're getting shot, and then Hardcore tells that's the Peacemaker to go in and finish the job.
Yeah, so
he goes, "You got it, boss. We'll hold him off," and he goes in there,
and he slides down the wormhole.
Then he gets freaking buried, dude.
Yeah, and he's like, "Oh, I can't get up. Oh, this sucks."
Oh, this debris falls on him, and then he's stuck under while you see Vigilante get shot, and then you see Hardcore get shot.
Yeah, he gets shot a couple times too. And then
he takes off the bullet from his back. He's like, "I'm okay."
yeah, but then like 2 more times. And then Hardcore gets hit with a shotgun.
Like right there in the chest and the arm, and then the one on the bottom.
Yeah. And her face too just got
and you see Hardcore and Hardcore. You see Adabel and Dibear's like, "What are we supposed to do?" It's like, "We can't help him."
Like, Peacemaker's on there.
I was meant for this S, and she like
buried under rubble, and he's like, "Oh, I need somebody who can lift 500 less pounds than me to help me out here." For some reason,
Adabel goes in there with the guns. She like Dante with the Ebony and what's the other one called?
Before she goes in there though, Hardcore just laying there, and she's like, "Oh," and we think she's pretty much dead.
Oh yeah, she thought she's gonna die.
And then a butterfly's just like, and you're like, "Ah, this is gross." Right? Everyone's thinking like, "Oh, it's disgusting." And then
she couldn't even get it because she was so weak. She like,
yeah. Couldn't you just bite down? Like, really?
I know exactly. Right?
Yeah. So then Adebayo was like, "Yeah, get this out of here."
What are the guns called? From Devil May Cry? Ebony and
Avery, yeah.
Avery, right?
Yeah.
Jackpot.
Oh man.
I love that freaking game, dude.
Yeah, it was good. I stopped following it after like the third one.
The reboot?
Yeah, it's Lord Dante.
Dude, I was getting nothing but S ranks on all my missions, dude. I was so pro at that game.
Oh yeah, dude.
Anyways, that's besides.
When I had a PS2, that was the only damn game I had for like
that and That one in Forza, right? It's not Forza. The one for PS for PlayStation. What's it called? It's not Need for Speed. The other one.
Damn it.
Gran
Yeah,
Turismo.
yeah, is it Gran? Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, Gran Turismo.
Yeah,
Those
Gran
two games
Torino.
were a must have to have.
Yeah.
And then after that, you have to have Burnout, dude, because all the crashes.
Oh man, Burnout. I was just talking about Burnout, man. That was fun. Yeah, right. You're
That's
like,
what
hey,
made
look,
that game
I'm gonna
so fun.
emulate my life.
Oh shit, man.
All right,
And
so
then
Hardcore picks up the butterfly, and she's like, "Oop."
bah.
Tap him.
And then what's funny is like Diaper's like, I'm coming to help you, and he trips over the freaking wood. He thinks it's nothing, and then he looks, his freaking his shin is sticking. He's like, what the fuck? What the ah!
It's just funny because like he's really coming clutch, and then just like this time they were like, nah, not today.
I know he crawls over to give her something. I forgot what it was, a helmet or something, probably. He's like crawling.
Yeah, it was a torpedo helmet.
Like, here, go help him.
He was like, "Attaboy, you go get him." So then she goes down too, and then she pulls the rubble from.
She started pulling the rubble from. We think it was Peacemaker, but in reality, the butterfly is the one who digs him out.
Yeah.
The Asian girl.
Yeah, we just see the hand, and we're like, "Who just saved?"
We're like, "Oh, right, Arbeo's there."
Yeah,
and then Peacemaker and the butterfly go one-on-one. They start fighting each other. He's like, "Stop! We want to talk." And then that's when Arbeo shows up, and she's like, "Torpedo activation," or what's it called? Activate torpedo mode.
Yeah, activate human torpedo.
Just flies and misses everything and crashes into the wall.
Everyone's like, well, all right." So then, all right. So then she brings him in, and she's like, "Well, everyone else got crushed by rocks, but conveniently, the two main characters did not. So we need your help in pulling this one switch." So on it, really, like everyone else died, and it's just like, hey, we just need anyone to pull a switch, but it's got to be you, Chris. So like, but like, really though, what would you do? What would you do if you were Peacemaker?
What were the options? Like she was saying, like, "Oh, we're trying to save the world," or what she was saying, all that. Sweet talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. All right. So would you do the same thing he did?
Yeah.
I would. I would at least think about it. Think about it. First of all, no. I had a much stronger argument in my head prior to this. But all right, advanced civilization. They've already seen the outcomes. Their only sustenance is this nectar, so they wouldn't be greedy. Damn it! I had such a strong argument earlier in the day.
Yeah, I see what you mean, but because like you go back to the ending, you know, he's friends with Goff, you know.
Yeah,
he's his homie, you know, like he wanted peace. But I don't get it, like he killed the host with the most.
Yeah.
And then but he still kept them around.
Yeah, it was weird that he did that.
I thought he was gonna shoot him or something, but he let him go before we get there, like, you know.
Yeah, I thought that too, and I was like, really? But like, I'm just saying, like these people, like, they just wanted to keep civilization afloat, right? Like, first of all, as far as we know, as far as it was indicated, that was all of the population of the remaining butterflies, and it was never indicated otherwise or for, so we don't know. But they also didn't go into whether they could reproduce or what the deal is with that. So insofar as we know, that's all that was. They had already populated hosts.
Yes.
And we don't know if they age along with the hosts or what the specifics were.
We'll get the huevos.
But like, their only goal was keeping the planet going. And they wanted to keep all greed and everything to do with that out of the equation. So they like took over the greedy and the the selfish representatives of humanity, and they steered them toward like saving the
Good
planet.
stuff.
I would have been like, keep your fucking cow, man. Like, yeah, I'll pull this switch. I don't know. I mean, like John was like, or Chris was like, yeah, man, like it's gotta.
But
I mean,
I'm saying that's what they could say, because at the moment the cow was at risk.
Yeah.
And they could say, hey, you know what, I'm trying to help you. But in reality, it's like, hey, you save my cow, then I'll come back stronger and I'll kill everybody type of thing,
Maybe. And yeah, there was definitely
because
like
there was distress because there was only 2 of them back down there. And oh shit, we need to convince this guy to help us out. If not, our whole system is down. We die. So for somebody for what's it called? Preservation, you'll do anything to survive. And at that time, that lie or whatever it was trying for them to help.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it really was like, no, you gotta
That cow was about to die, and it was getting electrocuted by with the electricity. It was getting prodded.
I gotta research. I gotta study a little bit before I make my decision. Like it was like you got to do it now and now.
Yeah, of course.
And that's like.
But at the moment, like it's true. What like, all right, are you being for real? Like you're doing this for your own good, or because then also he saw that sheriff killed innocent people.
Yeah.
And he was being,
But he was by himself. He was making
butterfly
people by himself. He was not like what they said later. They're like, well, it was either we make the decisions ourselves or somebody steers us in that direction. It's like, we screwed up so much making these decisions. Like, if that's what it boiled down to, I'd be like, I mean, maybe the other guys. Like,
and then what? They disappear and then they come back stronger to help us? Or
yeah, I was thinking it'd be kind of like a Venom situation, right? Like Venom's like, I must keep you alive. Go home. We are drunk.
We can't get drunk. Yeah. But I see what you mean. Yeah, at that point is, it's 50-50, like you said, we don't know if they're true or not.
Yeah. But
what actually happened was Peacemaker said no, and he shot both of them, right?
Activate human torpedo, and it's shot.
Then we see Adavale come around the corner. She gets flung across the room into the slug. Yeah. That was disgusting. She falls back down, all the guts, the heart, the liver, it just falls all over her. And she's like, oh, what the heck is this?
Slurm.
You see what's her name? Fry. He's like, oh,
so good. Ah. Yeah.
one more. Oh. It's the same thing, right? They're getting milk.
Yeah,
some shit like that.
It was exactly that. Like I joked about it, and then it really straight up happened. But all right, so look, like he left Goff alive at that point, right?
Yeah, Goff just gets off, or whoever it is just gets off and flies away.
And the sheriff, whoever as far as we know, the sheriff and Goff were the only 2 remaining. Sheriff went who the hell knows where.
Yeah.
But like, and then like they go to his porch and he pours one out for the homies, and the homies is Goff. And Goff is like, thanks. And it was just that little bit, and it's like, oh, that's all you get left. Like, there's nothing. Okay, but there were all those barrels, and there was whatever they had.
I know the factory and stuff. Did they blow it up or something?
Yeah. Well, but in the farm, there were all these barrels too, and they probably had silos and bags. Like, there's enough that fucking butterfly could live for a while.
Just dip that fool in there, just live in there.
Right? Yeah, it's not like, oh, that was that little puddle and that's it. Like, there were more sources. I mean, yes, it would not reproduce, but the fact that this thing had generations of knowledge and could go into somebody's face and absorb their knowledge. Like, come on, you can figure out how to survive.
It reminds me like of the episode of the Justice League with the stars in their face. Well, we saw it in the Suicide Squad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Speaking
What
of
do they call the starve people? No, star.
grab people when
You
they're
grab-
walking away, who shows up? Who shows up?
I don't have the song. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. We get the Justice League. Well,
we get
two out of the
first of
four.
the Justice League and two silhouettes.
Two
It could
silhouettes
be,
and two
maybe,
real ones.
I don't know. Hey, look, it looks kind of Superman-esque.
We got Gal Gadot and
We
who plays
got Lady Sword
Superman?
Shield and Mr. Flyboy Man.
He's just dangling right there in the wires. He's just there. He couldn't.
All right. Don't look at me. I'm hideous.
I mean, hilarious to turn on the lights and
Ah!
ah, you exposed
I gotta
me,
pay me.
dude. I bet you these
Next
just dummies.
So they're like, at that point, they're like, okay, for sure, we're keeping Aquaman in the Flash.
And Barry.
The other one's he's like, you're too late. Go fuck a fish.
Hey, there's no Batman, so it tells you something.
Yeah, not at all, man. Now they don't know what to do with that mess. It's probably for the best.
Yeah, how many Batmans is there going to be? There's going to be another Batman for the Justice League, right?
Yeah, no
And
Martian
Robert
Man.
Pattinson is going to be Robert
was
Pattinson
revealed at
for his
the
own
end.
Batman.
See, maybe they're like, we're not going to accept the Snyderverse. No Martian. No Cyborg.
Dude, exactly, right? No Cyborg.
Yeah.
I don't know. DC's a mess.
Probably going to be Teen Titans Go Cyborg.
They put a malware virus. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, like in the Injustice movie that I was telling you about, the cartoon one on HBO Max, to plug them. You see Cyborg was trying to shoot at Batman, but he was saying error. He's like, what do you mean? And he goes, there's an unknown virus implanted. He's like, when the hell you put the virus? And he goes all the way back. He goes, you planted the virus the day we met. So he went to go shake Cyborg's hand. That's when he implanted the virus.
Yeah. Well, that sounds like, man.
Damn.
But like, all right. So that right there indicated that whole scene was like, hey, anyone who thinks that there's some sort of future for Peacemaker, anybody thinks he's going to be like delusions of grandeur, he's going to move on, get too big for his britches. Like, nah, like that's it. And then they proceeded to burn his other bridge where Adebayo calls out Mama Waller.
Oh, yeah.
Like, hey, by the way, we're throwing prisoners up this. Yeah, and that's what Chris was a part of, and he's cool, but this is what we do, and it's a Suicide Squad, and it's kind of messed up. And then Waller's like, what the? Yeah, so they
like this little girl.
So I don't know if that necessarily absolved.
Dude, I thought they were gonna send Deadshot or something to kill the wife or her or something. You're
never gonna mention Ego again. That guy ruined it.
But yeah, the reason that happens is because they go in the hospital. You know, they're curing their wounds. They go into that superhero hospital, right?
Yeah,
the same hospital that we opened the season with.
Yeah, and then Vince jumps out.
Come from. So you see, Hardcore. I mean, what's her name? Hardcore. No, Hardcourt. Hardcourt and Diebeard.
Diebeard
getting wheeled out, and then you get, and then you see Vigilante like, "Oh, I'm good." Like, dude, you've been shot. He's like, "No, I'm just gonna take a nap," and he just collapses, and everybody rushes towards him to help him out. You know. And that's when they Adebayo and him have a little heart-to-heart, saying that after Eagerly, you're number 3 in my BFF. So she's like,
yeah. He told Adebayo she was above age. That's messed up, man. He had a threesome with
Vigilante always does shit for him, and he's still,
right,
still bagging him.
He's like, those other guys can't be your best friends.
and then and then all of a sudden you see Hardcore and Chris had to have their moment towards the end.
Yeah, that
They
was
finally
nice.
broke that shell. Like, oh, they heard that you've been out there day in day out waiting for me to come back, and she shares a tear, so she's not that hardcore.
Mm-hmm. All right, yo, we're at 1 hour.
Yep,
That's
that's a wrap.
it's probably not gonna cut, but I really gotta pee. So
So we see the ending of his dad approach him sitting down with Goth eagerly, and him drinking a beer outside, and that's
yeah,
how the
which
season ends. Oh no,
signifies
it ends with Judo Master going to the battlefield, and he's never dropping that bag of hot Cheetos.
Where does he keep buying these damn Cheetos?
He's being he's surely not either that he's eating them really slow or he has bags on bags.
Yeah, he's like, camera 2 is on me. All right, no, 1 Cheeto. Okay,
So, yeah.
NC. All right, we'll save the rest.
That's where it is. We'll see where it goes from there.
Dude, you really want to take this? Oh, I'm gonna miss it.
We're gonna end it with a dance off.
Baby, I'm losing ground.
Oh shoot!
Magical.
For the man that has to pee, that man is the Hitman. I am the zombie. This is and has been In Another World podcast. We're coming back stronger and harder next week with the Book of Boba Fett finale and some other announcement.
Yeah.
What it is, stay tuned. Because I don't know what the announcement is either. So
very exciting. All right, baby.
Much love. See you in the next one. Peace.
Te amo. Bye. All right.